Hey, red carpet queens. Get ready to be glued to your screens because the news cycle is absolutely on fire today, and we've got the hottest, most talked about updates coming your way. The world is spinning faster than ever, and you can bet your last dollar we're here to break down all the must-know moments. From groundbreaking cinematic choices to dazzling red carpet moments, we're diving deep into the stories that everyone will be talking about. So buckle up, because you are not going to want to miss a second of this. Let's get into it. First up, a legendary director is making waves, not just with his new film, but with a bold opening that's got everyone debating. We're talking a direct homage to an artist with a complex legacy, and the filmmaker is standing firm on his choice. What's the story behind this daring cinematic statement, and what does it mean for how we view art and artists today? Get ready for the breakdown. Next, the Venice Film Festival is proving to be an absolute spectacle. We're not just talking about the films, but the fashion. From iconic stars to rising talent, the red carpet has been a runway of pure glamour and unforgettable looks. We've got the inside scoop on who stunned, who slayed, and who set the trends. Prepare for some serious style envy. Then, one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses is making a powerful comeback, and critics are raving. Her latest role is being hailed as her best in decades, a performance that's complex, challenging, and absolutely captivating. We'll explore what makes this performance so remarkable and why it's reigniting conversations about her incredible career. You won't want to miss this deep dive. Finally, and speaking of that highly anticipated film, it just received a massive, extended standing ovation at Venice. We're talking minutes of thunderous applause for this cinematic event. What made the audience erupt like that, and what does this incredible reception mean for the film's future? We've got all the exclusive details. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Let's go. A bold cinematic nod. A significant figure in filmmaking has recently unveiled their latest project, sparking considerable discussion, not only for the film itself, but also for its unconventional opening sequence. This new work, which explores themes related to contemporary societal reckonings, notably begins with a deliberate and stylistic homage to the filmography of Woody Allen. The opening credits meticulously replicate the visual cues, including specific font choices and the arrangement of cast names, reminiscent of Allen's acclaimed works such as Crimes and Misdemeanors. Furthermore, the sequence is underscored by a jazz score, intentionally evoking the atmosphere of Allen's classic films. When questioned about this direct reference to an artist frequently embroiled in controversy due to long-standing allegations of sexual assault against his adopted daughter, Dylan Farrow, the director expressed no reservations. The crass answer would be, "Why not?" he stated, suggesting a belief that the artistic integrity and influence of Allen's work are inseparable from his own creative process. He elaborated that his collaborators and he found themselves constantly referencing Allen's films, including Another Woman and Hannah and Her Sisters, during the development of this project. The director acknowledged the complex relationship audiences and filmmakers have with artists facing such serious accusations, stating, "What is our responsibility in looking at an artist we love like Woody Allen?" He also made a point to mention that the specific font used, Windsor, is a classic typeface that transcends its association with Allen's past work. The film itself stars a prominent actress in the role of a college professor who finds herself confronting difficult truths when a student accuses a friend of inappropriate conduct. The premiere at the Venice Film Festival reportedly divided critics, with some posing pointed questions to the cast about the film's narrative and its potential to reignite debates surrounding the credibility of accusers in assault cases. The lead actress responded by noting that the film aims to stimulate conversation, stating, "I don't think it's just reviving an argument of women being pitted against each other or not supporting each other. There are a lot of old arguments that get rejuvenated that creates conversation. The best part of your question is that you all came out of the theater talking about it." This highly anticipated film has already secured distribution and is slated for release, anticipating a significant amount of public and critical engagement, likely accompanied by ongoing discussions about its artistic choices and thematic content. Prepare for a visual feast as we shift our focus from directorial choices to the dazzling displays on the festival's famous walkway. Next, we're getting a front row seat to the most talked about fashion moments from Venice. Venice's red carpet radiance. The prestigious Venice Film Festival has once again become a global stage for cinematic excellence and, equally importantly, a showcase for unparalleled fashion. As the festival unfolds, celebrities have been gracing the iconic red carpet, presenting a stunning array of designer gowns and impeccably tailored suits that capture the attention of fashion aficionados worldwide. This year's event has already been marked by memorable appearances, setting a high bar for style and elegance. Among the notable attendees, a beloved Hollywood actress made her highly anticipated debut at the festival, radiating joy and confidence. Her presence added a significant sparkle to the proceedings, underscoring the event's star-studded nature. In a separate development concerning the festival's cinematic offerings, a prominent director encountered a minor health setback, leading to his absence from a scheduled press conference. His director playfully attributed this to the universal experience of illness, quipping that even movie stars get sick. A lighthearted comment that brought a touch of relatability to the glamorous affair. The festival's backdrop has also been touched by significant global events. On one occasion, thousands of individuals gathered in Venice to voice their solidarity and protest concerning the ongoing conflict in Gaza, highlighting the intersection of cultural events with broader geopolitical concerns. In a stark contrast to the celebratory atmosphere, news emerged of a substantial military action in Ukraine's capital, resulting in a tragic loss of life, including children. This juxtaposition of cultural festivity with real-world conflict serves as a poignant reminder of the world's complexities. Beyond the major headlines, the festival has also featured moments of unexpected visual commentary. Reports indicated instances where participants engaged in playful, albeit messy, exchanges involving the throwing of tomatoes, adding a touch of surreal humor to the event. Meanwhile, in a display of international camaraderie, military bands performed at Buckingham Palace to commemorate Ukraine's Independence Day, symbolizing support and shared history. The challenging conditions faced by emergency services were also evident, with a helicopter involved in wildfire suppression tragically crashing during a water collection mission. Adding a unique perspective on personal passions, an advocate for environmentalism shared insights into her deep affection for a particular sport, explaining her profound connection to it. The logistical feats at the festival were also highlighted by the intricate process of relocating a church in Sweden, a significant undertaking necessitated by ground subsidence. In a moment of international diplomacy and lightheartedness, the Ukrainian president received compliments on his attire from both a former world leader and a reporter, showcasing a more personal interaction amidst formal proceedings. Unrest in another region saw political party offices vandalized during consecutive nights of demonstrations, reflecting underlying societal tensions. Thousands of firefighters have been engaged in a strenuous battle against extensive wildfires across Spain and Portugal, with the situation exacerbated by extreme weather conditions. Efforts to understand and address international conflicts also continued, with an investigative journalist examining statements and actions related to efforts to resolve the conflict in Ukraine. The devastating impact of wildfires was further underscored by aerial footage revealing widespread destruction across several European nations, as a record-breaking heatwave intensified the crisis. Tragically, the body of an elderly man was discovered in his home, a victim of the encroaching flames, with officials noting the rapid spread of fires due to strong winds and dry conditions. In a clandestine operation, 2 individuals were observed meeting with an undercover reporter, hinting at potentially sensitive information exchange. Elsewhere, dramatic aerial footage captured the immense scale of volcanic activity as plumes of smoke billowed from a volcano. In a significant military development, Ukraine reported successful strikes against Russian military infrastructure, indicating ongoing strategic operations. Now that we've covered the dazzling fashion and the unfolding events, let's turn our attention to a performance that's generating serious Oscar buzz. Get ready for a deep dive into a role that's being called the best of a legendary actress's career. A career-defining performance. Critics are declaring that a celebrated Hollywood icon has delivered her most compelling performance in over 2 decades with her latest film, After the Hunt. This assessment marks a significant achievement, especially considering the high standards set by her illustrious career. The role itself is multifaceted, allowing the actress to embody a spectrum of emotions and characteristics, ranging from profound anguish and intellectual aloofness to guarded vulnerability and unbridled intensity. She masterfully navigates the complexities of her character, portraying her as a figure who is simultaneously a victim, a potential antagonist, and an enigmatic presence. In an industry that often struggles to offer substantial roles for seasoned actresses, this performance stands out for its depth and range. It's a departure from her earlier, more widely recognized roles, showcasing a willingness to explore darker, more challenging dramatic territory. This transformation is particularly striking for an actress whose public persona has long been associated with warmth and accessibility. The film, set against the backdrop of a fraught campus environment grappling with issues of sexual misconduct and Me Too narratives, hinges on the unexpected complexities and hidden vulnerabilities of its characters. The actress's portrayal is being lauded for its nuance, revealing hidden impulses and weaknesses in a character who initially appears composed. For those who came of age in the 1990s, the actress's ascent to superstardom was a defining moment in film history. Her breakthrough in the late 1980s and early 1990s was meteoric, cemented by iconic roles that resonated globally. Films like Pretty Woman not only became box office smashes, but also established her as a leading lady with unparalleled charisma, comedic timing, and a captivating screen presence. This early success earned her critical acclaim and multiple award nominations, signaling a career trajectory that promised enduring stardom. While her career has seen various phases, including periods of immense popularity and subsequent challenges, her ability to reinvent herself has been a constant. After periods of box office disappointments and shifts in public perception, she experienced a significant resurgence with roles that showcased her evolving acting prowess. Her performance in Erin Brockovich is often cited as a career high point, earning her an Academy Award and demonstrating her capacity for both dramatic depth and star power. This role, in particular, highlighted her ability to connect with audiences on a visceral level, portraying an everywoman achieving extraordinary feats. In the years since, she has taken on a diverse range of projects, from ensemble casts in blockbuster franchises to more intimate character studies. While these roles have showcased her versatility, After the Hunt is being recognized as a pivotal moment, offering a role that allows her to delve into more morally ambiguous and emotionally complex terrain. Her portrayal of a university professor navigating a sensitive campus dispute is being praised for its subtlety and power. The performance is noted for its restraint, with the actress conveying a wealth of emotion through subtle expressions and a carefully modulated demeanor. This approach is seen as a deliberate choice, moving away from the overt charisma of her earlier work towards a more internalized and nuanced performance. The film is drawing comparisons to other critically acclaimed works that explore similar themes of power dynamics, institutional scrutiny, and feminist discourse, suggesting its potential to become a significant cultural touchstone. The actress's willingness to embrace such a challenging role, particularly at this stage of her career, is being celebrated as a testament to her artistic commitment and her enduring talent. This performance is not just a return to form, but a bold step into new territory, reaffirming her status as one of cinema's most compelling actresses. Get ready for the ultimate festival moment, a reception so huge it brought one of our favorite stars to tears. We're heading to the Venice Film Festival to witness an epic standing ovation that lasted for minutes. Venice roars with applause for After the Hunt. An electrifying wave of adoration swept through the Venice Film Festival as the highly anticipated film After the Hunt received a remarkable 6-minute standing ovation. The extended applause, a rare and powerful display of audience appreciation, visibly moved the film's stars, including the iconic Julia Roberts. As the cheers and clapping echoed through the venue, Roberts was seen wiping away tears, blowing kisses to the enthusiastic crowd, and sharing heartfelt embraces with director Luca Guadagnino and co-stars Io Edebiri and Andrew Garfield, who were present for the screening. Leading up to the screening, both Guadagnino and Roberts took moments to connect with their fans on the red carpet, signing autographs before making their way into the packed Sala Grand Theater, where they were met with resounding cheers. Andrew Garfield also engaged with the audience, taking selfies and sporting a sharp blue suit with a refined, freshly shaven appearance, adding to the palpable excitement surrounding the film's premiere. In After the Hunt, Roberts portrays Alma Olsen, a respected Ivy League professor whose carefully constructed life is disrupted when she is compelled to confront her own hidden past amidst a serious allegation made by a student against one of her colleagues. Garfield plays Hank Gibson, the colleague in question, while Edebiri stars as Maggie Price, the student who comes forward with the accusation against him. The film, which has been rated R, has already become a focal point of discussion at the festival, particularly following a spirited press conference earlier in the day. During this conference, questions arose regarding the film's thematic explorations of the Me Too movement and the broader implications of cancel culture. Roberts, addressing the discussions surrounding the film, defended its artistic intent, asserting that After the Hunt is not designed to incite controversy, but rather to foster essential dialogue. She expressed concern over society's current inability to engage in meaningful conversations, stating, "We're not making statements. We are portraying these people in this moment in time. I don't know about controversy, per se, but we are challenging people to have a conversation. To be excited or infuriated about it is up to you. If making this movie does anything, getting everybody to talk to each other is the most exciting thing that I think we could accomplish." The film also features supporting performances from Guadagnino regulars Michael Stuhlbarg and Chloe Sevigny. The screenplay marks the feature writing debut of Nora Garrett. The overwhelming positive reception at Venice suggests a strong potential for critical acclaim and audience engagement as the film prepares for its wider release. That's a wrap on our festival deep dives. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest stories and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest. A director's bold homage sparked debate. Venice saw incredible fashion, Julia Roberts earned rave reviews, and her film received a massive standing ovation. Stay locked on Red Carpet Queens. Like this video, subscribe for more, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all social platforms for non-stop updates.